That's negative XP actually. I've already told you guys this. What was that? It was the chicken, wasn't it? That I was like, oh, you guys are like 1 XP away, and Randy was like, I'm gonna kill the chicken.
Yeah.
To which I also replied, good luck.
You don't want to mess with.
Was the chicken the one that ended up being the super chicken?
Oh yeah. So I said, good luck. Like you're not. You're not.
You don't ever mess with chickens.
Oh, you've never been introduced to this chicken, have you?
No, he hasn't.
No, but I know what chickens do in general. If you mess with them.
This one,
Technically,
Is
Turi
Dova
hasn't
chicken?
been introduced to the chicken either.
yeah. This is Dova chicken.
Chicken.
He uses shouts. Yeah, that's about it. He just kind of learned how to speak dragon, so now he can use dragon shouts.
It's probably a cockatrice. They're like half dragon, aren't they?
Sure. It looks like a regular chicken, though. We want to eat chicken. It's the tuna of the land. One of my
But
best
chicken's good for
jokes.
so much more than tuna.
One of my best jokes.
My mom and sister are gone for the week, and my dog's like, "Where are they?"
Aw.
It's only been a day, and he's just like, "Why aren't they back yet?"
Yeah, we just got back from vacation, and our dog was just like, "You guys left me. I hate you all. Left me.
It's probably starving.
Love me now." Nah, we left enough food in there to last her a week. We just like kind of like opened up the bag and just left it open.
Starving for love.
So my dog's gonna be like this for like the next couple of days. Probably he'll be better. Probably by maybe Monday, maybe Tuesday.
Mm.
But he's gonna be kind of down. He'll be kind of over it. I mean, he'll still be like, "Where are they?" But he won't be quite as bad like that. He'll be really excited when they come back, though.
Oh yes.
Mostly my mom. He doesn't really care about my sister.
Oh, so they're at the house, which means we can just have a party at your place. All right, I'm on my way down.
Gotta find my house first.
I'll tell Joffrey to email me the address. Never doubt Joffrey. All right, so you guys.
Which one's Joffrey? Oh, right, that's Joffrey.
So you guys. I mean, basically, you've gone and killed a mummy lord. The crowds are really kind of like surrounding. Randy seems to be doing his own sort of thing. What do y'all do? You're inside of. There are stalls around. There's a few stores.
Was it Randy's overseeing like the building of his monument, right?
Yes.
I want to help with the monument, like logistics or help building. I want to help.
All right.
How long does that monument take to build?
About an hour and a half. Maybe just an hour.
That's it? That's a crappy ass monument.
Many hands make light work. Plus, magic. Everyone has haste.
That's got haste.
You can cast haste on all the workers.
I don't have haste.
It's okay. You have a wand for haste.
Okay, sure. I'll just add that to my inventory real quick.
That only works in Markarth.
And on
the NPCs
that are building a monument in honor of Randy.
We'll call it Randy's Stick of Haste.
The Randy's Stick of Haste. Not to be confused with Randy's Stick of Paste. That's just yeah, you.
Turns out it's actually a wand that just kind of just fires off glue. They're using that in construction as well, but
it shoots out white goo, and it's just disgusting in general. But I mean, it works.
holds together families that can hold together monuments. All right. So, what are y'all doing?
I was thinking about going to make that Moloch Ball Shrine into a holy area for Akatosh.
All right. See, what all would you need for that?
I need 24 hours and 1,000 gold pieces.
How many gold pieces?
1,000 gold pieces.
1,000. All right. That's what you're doing for the next 24 hours is atoning Moloch Ball's place.
Yep, I'm making it hollow for Akatosh, so that no demons and
All
undead
right.
can walk through it. Or
All right.
teleport through it.
Fair enough.
And I'm off doing research.
To research. I'll take that as a yes.
It is a random portal to a pyramid that we don't know where it goes.
Oh, it's gone now.
It could come back.
Hold on.
Not after you set up a All right.
Hey Matt,
So, yes.
if I wanted to be like a, was it? You know how often like you'll see in movies like a director then has like a secondhand person like with like a mic on and they're yelling at everybody to do stuff.
Yeah. Yes.
I want to do that for the monument. I just thought of that.
Okay. So basically, you're a government employee.
All right.
You're your management in the government, which means that you're getting paid to do nothing.
Sweet.
Not like you ever got paid to do anything else.
Do I need to roll for something?
Yeah, give me a I'm going to need a what's it called? Been too long since I've played this game. Yeah, give me a persuasion.
All right.
Check. Yeah.
Persuasion. $12.
They're doing it for Randy, and they're only listening to you because Randy wants them to listen to you.
Sweet. That's good enough.
All right.
That's usually what the deal is with these kind of people, anyways. Except for when
You
they're
can push
like
them to do too much.
good.
All right, and then Fluffy, let me see a. I don't know what would be a Arcana check. Well, yeah,
Check for
you.
what?
Well, like Ball's not happy that you're trying to take over his house.
Well, fuck Bullock Ball. That's why I'm doing it. To troll his ass.
Nobody likes him.
Alright, let me do a check.
Do you get advantage, or is it just the first number?
I do not get advantage.
All right,
It's the first one, so
so
14.
you got a 14. Yeah. All right. Yeah, you did good enough to where Molag Ball. He's not too concerned about the house. It's done its purpose,
Ah,
and so he releases control of the house.
Good.
And then Raven, you're doing research.
Yep.
Hello?
Yeah. The answer to that certain question.
Or what general field of study or anything.
I'm pretty sure that 42 is the answer, but
Ah, the asterisk.
yes.
Everything at once. It's a heck of a will save. All that knowledge going right.
Oh, you want me to make actually make a will save?
No. I was trying to figure out what field of study you're trying to look into.
Oh, uh, probably some of the stuff on Molag Ball.
All right. Give me a intelligence religion check.
Okay, let's see. The one I don't have.
That's why I chose it. Of course, because I can see everything.
He has all your stats.
Never forget.
Yeah, nothing.
You found some stuff. You got higher than 5. You found a book that says Molag Ball 101. And you don't really find anything particularly new about Molag Ball. You know that he's the god of, not the god, but the Daedric prince of deceit. And he created the vampires. And that he lives in Cold Harbor. That's about all you really pick up from the books that you were looking through.
So not much in the way of new info.
Yeah. Sadly. All right, so 24 hours has passed. What is everyone doing?
I guess we could go to the tavern and go check the local notice board.
We could do that. I would not be
All
against
right.
it.
All right. Well, you walk into the tavern, and you see a little notice board. It says "Help wanted. See barkeep for more info."
Alright.
Help wanted. It's just a help wanted sign. I want to be a barkeep. Be a barmaid. Tori will not be a barmaid.
You're not gonna be a barmaid. We have to go talk to the barkeep.
It's a help wanted sign.
Actually, it says "Help, wanted." And then it has, and then it says there's people out there. To get to the barkeep.
Actually, Jerry, you'd make a very good cook with all your fire powers.
Wasn't I? I'm pretty sure I was a cook at one point, actually, in my backstory.
You were.
Yeah, it didn't work out.
He makes really good blackened tuna
Yeah,
and blackened chicken
I was really good at making
and
things that
blackened
were
steak
very black.
and blackened bread.
You couldn't even call it toast at that point.
It was burnt. It was charcoal.
Blackened bread.
It was charcoal.
And blackened pots. Really good at making blackened pots.
Yeah, that was good at that one.
Alright, I'm gonna go see what this barkeep eats.
So the barkeep looks you guys over. He says, "Are you here for the help wanted sign?"
Yep, what you need.
All right. So you guys, we've been having an issue with some bandits that have been hiding out around our town. They come walking through here, pillage through some of the. And no one seems to really be able to stop them. They kind of have this alluring effect to them whenever they walk into town. By the time they walk back out, we don't even know how we've lost the things.
That's interesting. Do you think they're using magic?
We know that it involves them, but we don't quite know what they're doing to cause it.
Do you know where their base is?
I don't know personally, but you might be able to ask some of the store owners to see if they've seen anything in their travels.
Alright. Which ones probably know the best?
I would go talk to Gerald.
Alright, I'm gonna go talk to Gerald about the bandit problem.
All right, so Gerald is he is a silversmith, and he is a very I mean, he's kind of a rough looking dude. Has ashen hair, cat eyes. But he seems to have a good amount of swords just laid out.
Alright, so a little rough blacksmith, silversmith guy.
Hello, what can I do you for?
I hear you guys have a bandit problem. They've been stealing stuff and you don't know how.
Yes, we do have a bit of a bandit problem. See what's happening. We sit here and we look at them. And we'll see them coming from the distance. And we'll start hiding away our stuff. And as we're hiding away our stuff, as they get closer, our head gets foggy. And everything they say to us sounds so... Rather than putting our stuff away, we start just taking all of our stuff back out. And just putting it on display on the tables. They'll kind of look... And they'll look through them. They'll give us some coin for it, but it'll... I mean, they've taken one of my swords that was worth... It took me 5 days to create this sword out of pure silver, and they gave me 100 gold coins for it, and it's worth at least 10,000.
So they're coming in here and swindling you guys, basically.
Yes.
And you don't know how. It's probably some kind of charm magic.
But whenever we see them coming, we have our lookouts. Look out for them. And I've seen them come from the east, but maybe some of our lookouts might be able to help you out more.
The east.
You are welcome to browse through some of my wares if it means that you can help to defeat the bandits.
How often do they come?
They'll come once a fortnight.
What's that? I didn't hear you.
Once a fortnight.
Once in a fortnight. How long is that?
That's about a... Let's see, is it a month or is it 2 weeks? I don't remember.
Fortnight. 14 days.
2 weeks.
I tried to sound cool. I'm sorry, guys. I tried.
Okay. I'm trying to roleplay. Using their language. I didn't know what fortnight meant.
I'm trying to make it cool, guys. I'm sorry. I'll go back to English.
That is English. It's just old English. Trying to be all
That's
fancy. Alright, so 2 weeks. What do you guys think? I say we just wait and follow them.
Yeah, we could do that. Shouldn't be too difficult. But what are we going to do for 2 weeks?
I don't know. When was the last time they were here? Maybe it's been 2 weeks. Or close to 2 weeks.
It's a fortnight minus 2.
Okay, so 10 days. No, 12 days. Okay, I guess we're just gonna have to go walk out there.
All right, so
Did they leave anything behind? Like some forensics shit?
there's hoof prints that follow in their tracks wherever they go.
Maybe like hair? Piece of cloth? Something?
Well, trade me this garment. And he hands you the piece of cloth. I mean, it just looks tattered, beat up.
What about their money? Wait, that could be anything.
You want some of their money?
Okay, I think the cloth would probably be the best thing. Money goes through lots of hands.
And I mean, it smells of horse dung, like bad.
All right, so there should be a bunch of war dogs around here, right? We could probably use them to find and use the scent on this cloth to find them.
That could work.
No, I'm worried that this might be meta knowledge. And also it just might not even be worth mentioning.
Mention it.
What's up?
Alright.
What do you got, man? Anything to help?
Anything.
War dogs are meant for release and attack. So they'll see the one thing and they'll just attack it relentlessly. They won't be good for sniffing something out.
Well, they're not only war dogs. They do sell dogs around here, though.
Oh, well. And they'd probably be fine.
So you want to try the dog shop?
Sure.
I think it's right outside the gates. Alright, DM, we're gonna try and use the dogs. See if we can find any dogs to get the
Alright.
scent and follow them.
So they've got some bloodhounds sit around. Nothing too special, but like they won't be able to do much in terms of fighting, but they can definitely sniff out and follow a scent. That's as long as it's strong enough for them.
Alright, that's all we need. Something to track them. How much do the dogs cost? Or rent or something.
What are you using the dogs for? The owner asks.
There's a bandit problem, we've heard. And they come here every 2 weeks. And we have a piece of their clothing, and we're trying to see if the dogs can track them using the scent.
This is for the bandit problem?
Yeah, this is for the bandit problem.
Yep.
Well, here, take Rusty. He's the best one I have. He'll be able to find it for you.
Alright, Rusty.
And sort of like stands up and kind of like just like walks over like real, not like slowly, but just like it slowly walks over.
Alright, who's got the best animal handling?
Alright, let's see. Animal handling, I got 1. Not me.
Alright, I got a 4. What about you, Raven?
I'm sorry, what?
Animal handling.
Oh, animal handling? Crap, I don't have my extra page up. I need to pull that up. Oops, wrong one. An absolutely awesome 3.
Huh, okay. I guess I got the best then. Alright. So, We're gonna take Rusty, and we're gonna give him the cloth to sniff to see if he can find the trail.
All right. So you give him the you hold out the cloth, and he walks over just to it, and then jolt back like really suddenly, and he kind of whimpers a little bit.
Is that a good sign? I don't know what that means.
Roll a d20 for animal roll for animal handling.
Well, I got a 1. What about you guys?
He whimpers, and he just goes and kind of like sits, like lays down in the corner. Huh. Last time he did that, there were centaurs that came through our village.
Well, these
Do that
bandits are riding
before.
centaurs.
Well, if it's centaurs you're hunting, then you need to take Krusty. Good old Krusty can follow centaurs. That's why we gave him the C, because he's a child of Rusty. Centaur Rusty. Krusty.
I get it.
Not the most appealing of names.
But effective nonetheless. And it's a little pup. Like just a little baby pup. Just jumps up real quick and just arf. Yeah, arf, arf. Just comes and it's a bloodhound, so it's like tripping over its ears as it's running over there and kind of doing little tumbles. He runs over to you and slides as he comes to a stop.
God damn it. Alright, I'm gonna use tongues
Hurry.
on.
Furry might be in love.
Alright. I'm gonna use freaking tongues on goddamn Rusty so he can speak to us.
Dear Krusty.
Not on Krusty, on Rusty.
I'm Rusty.
I can use it on both. Do you want to be able to speak to Krusty, Tiny?
Sure.
Alright, I'm using tongues on him.
Alright, he uses tongues on him. You're one of them centaurs again.
Tori is immediately turned off.
That was Rusty.
Doesn't matter. He thought Rusty was cute. Rusty's no longer cute.
Why is he not cute anymore?
The voice just doesn't. Tori is not. No.
It just triggers you.
Yeah.
Krusty says, "Don't worry, Dad. I'll go take them there. They'll be safe with me. I promise."
Tori's still in love with Krusty.
Okay, I think this is gonna work.
I want to show them some puppy power.
Oh no! Tori immediately hates Krusty.
And you gotta kill it now. Nobody likes a Scrappy.
Since he betrayed them in the movie.
No, nobody liked Scrappy before he betrayed him in the movie. The movie was garbage, anyways.
Nobody likes Scrappy.
Yeah, nobody liked Scrappy in the first place.
Well, it's a good thing that he made it up all by himself. That Scrappy doesn't exist.
This is meta knowledge.
Yeah.
Scrappy is
Yeah, why are you guys using meta knowledge? Come on now. There's no fun in that.
Tori has dreamt of this. The puppy power. It's what gives him nightmares.
That's just been like, it's been haunting your dreams. Just puppy power.
It's what makes him a pyromaniac.
You hear that? You're.
I just want to burn everything because of that just going on forever.
The whole time that your head was like inflamed, like when you were like going
that going on over and over and over again.
Puppy power, puppy power.
All right, but no, seriously. All right, well, as long as he doesn't say puppy power ever again.
Let me at him! Let me at him!
God damn it! Why do you want me to hate? Why do you want me to hate the puppy so much?
It's not that you hate him. It's that he's just that adorable.
No, stop it. You know what you're doing, and it's bad.
You might kill the dog.
I might
the dog
burn
might
the
die.
dog alive. Why is the dog so fucking big?
You want to see what it looks like in one square? It's big because it works. Okay.
What's going on? Are we in combat with the puppy?
Oh, he just exists.
Actually, he looks all like scrunched up and perfect when he's in one square. He actually looks like a bloodhound puppy like that.
You're not wrong. Okay, guys. What do I need to do? What do I need to smell?
Smell this cloth and take us where it leads. Yeah.
He sticks his head right into the cloth. And you just hear like the sniffing of the dog just really going at it, and it's just like running around the room smelling this thing with like the cloth like over its head, and it's just smelling it, and then he flings it off and says, "Okay, I think I'm ready."
All right, lead the way, Krusty.
Follow me, and he darts out of the. So I assume y'all are following him.
Yes.
Nope. He is gone.
Doggone.
The plan was to get rid of him.
I disagree. I follow the dog.
That would have been awful. It's like, that's the plan. All right, well, Scrappy's gone.
I follow the cute pupper.
I'm about to say 2 hours later, you would hear, and that's it.
He's gonna go kill the dog in the wilderness so no one knows.
All right, so, well, at least Turi's following him. Raven, what are you doing?
I believe I said I was following the puppy.
All right. And then I'm going to assume that Sharad is actually going to follow the group, not the puppy.
I'll follow the group.
All right, so he's darting off, he runs out of the gates, and is just running in a full sprint straight into the woods. Perhaps you should have given him a leash.
It's alright, I can use locate creature on him.
Can you do that on dead animals?
Is it dead?
What?
What killed it?
You don't know that yet.
You just meta knowledged us. Why would you do that?
Did it die? Really? Did it die?
No, it's not dead yet.
Good.
Yet. I wouldn't kill a poor, helpless animal right in front of your eyes.
No, but
Right.
Tiny would.
You're right about that.
No, but who would?
Tiny would.
Man, y'all.
But
are just
only,
relentless.
but only if the cute, helpless animal was also summoning undead, or was undead.
That's just the excuse.
You say that, but even though I'm chaotic neutral, I do have morals.
Alright, so where's this dog leading us?
All right, so this dog is running like way into the forest, and eventually appears in front of and just comes to a complete stop and is waiting for you in a pointer position.
I hate this dog. Alright, what's in the direction that it's pointing at?
So in the direction you can see this. Standing guard of a small, like, wooden fortress type.
Alright, so what do you guys want to do?
Bandits have a fucking fortress? How much money have they stolen?
I didn't know we were messing with centaurs now. Are the bandits riding centaurs?
I don't know. I don't understand. I don't understand half of what's going on. I've been dealing with my own dogs.
Alright, Raven, what's the plan?
Put Randy Ravage in front, and then
Randy's not here.
I know, that's the problem.
Do you want any buffs?
Do you want any buffs?
Buffs would probably be useful, but
Or do you want to talk to them?
we should probably talk with them first and see if we can get any information out of them.
What kind of information are we looking for?
Where the bandits are? Unless they are the bandits?
I don't know. I haven't figured this out yet. Like I said, I was dealing with my own dogs.
It's a fortress. We don't know if they're the bandits because we're kind of expecting the bandits to be human. We weren't told what their race was.
What is this other thing? Is that supposed to be the puppy?
Place. Yeah, that's the pupper.
Yeah. That's the puppy.
And where am I located?
That's what I'm trying to figure out. Did you delete yourself last time?
No.
You should be near us somewhere. And you somehow became two spaces.
Yeah, and I have no control over it.
You don't. Why would I give you control of your own character?
There
You must ask permission to move.
we go.
You might have to type. You might have to type in your numbers again as well.
Yeah.
You have been guiased. You're only allowed to. You have been guiased by the GM.
Gia's not a DM. That's like the worst.
It's my player character now.
You've been mind controlled. What was that? Dominate? You just dominate person on you?
Yeah. No save, by the way, because you failed it.
Because you failed it.
You didn't even roll.
You failed it. You had disadvantage so many times over. It was statistically impossible. You would have to roll 20 20s in a row.
Alright, you guys want any buffs?
Turi needs no buffs.
What buff do you want?
See, is it,
He hit a
You
20
rolled two
somewhere.
ones and
You
one
hit
20.
your first one was a 20. And then you had two
Nice.
ones. So
Most of those rolls are kind of shit.
a lot of them are. Fun.
Fun. Looking forward to the weekend.
All right, so we, if you wanted to, we could use all of these as your next attack rolls
No.
So the upside,
in the order that
your
they're-
first one,
You get a crit.
one. Yep.
You get a free crit on one guy.
But and you'll be able to predict your ones, so you'll be able to make educated attack rolls.
I'm going to attack Turi with a nat one.
You crit him because it's a nat one. Just makes sense, right?
Yeah, if any of you guys nat one, the puppy's dying. Just let you know.
I can always revive the puppy.
No, you can't. No, you can't revive the puppy.
I mean, wake it up again.
No.
Yeah, there you go. The puppy's not dead. It's just sleeping.
No, you reincarnate the puppy.
Hey, you gotta beat my blow.
It's coming back as a cat.
Ew.
It's the same exact excitedness and everything. It's just in a cat's body.
Ew.
Alright, what are we gonna do with these centaurs? Are we gonna go talk to them, or are we just gonna, like, order hope with them?
I guess we would assume they're hostile. I don't know. Like I said, I wasn't paying attention. Do you guys have any idea what's going on?
Well, the puppy led us to these centaurs, and we're looking for bandits.
Yeah, but the deal with the centaurs.
We don't know what the deal with the centaurs are.
Why were we looking for centaurs in the first place? Is my question.
The puppy led us to centaurs.
Why? Why do we get the puppy that leads us to centaurs?
Because it's the only lead we had.
What? The lead we had was a puppy.
No. The puppy led us.
Huh?
The tattered cloth was the lead, and the puppy led us to centaurs.
Oh, okay.
What was the tattered cloth from?
We
That's a
have
good
no
question.
idea.
Who did we get it from?
We got it from the shopkeeper, Gerald.
Okay.
The
So we
silversmith.
let us. So, something's up with these centaurs.
We don't know. We're supposed to be looking for bandits. We weren't told their race, though.
Maybe he doesn't know their race.
I was expecting human bandits.
Demon bandits?
Racist.
Bandits.
Anybody can be a bandit.
I was just expecting human bandits, not centaurs.
Wow. Now I have good reason to not like this cleric.
um, well, guys, do you want to try talking to him first, or do we just want to go in?
I would say
Guns
we go in
blazing.
assuming they're bandits, but not like aggressive. I don't know, something like that.
I guess we can go in neutral.
Twist. Wait, what? You're gonna go in and talk to them? What?
We could try
You're not throwing a fireball the first moment you see them? What?
Yeah, see, I was
Well,
trying to give Turi the option to fireball, but you know.
I can fireball them. Is
Murder-
that an okay option? Can I?
Murder hobos, where are you?
Were you expecting us just to kill them?
I don't know. I wasn't.
I
Really,
really
I was the first option I was given was we don't know if these are bandits or not.
We don't know if they're bandits.
And also they don't. There's no possibility of them being necromancers. So honestly, I'm perfectly okay with diplomacy here.
There's no possibility of them being necromancers. Okay.
Well, not no possibility, but I have
Racist.
no.
You have no reason to.
I have no reason to believe they're necromancers yet, and that's the only thing I care about.
All right, so I guess we're gonna go talk to them first.
If I see one sign of necromancy, fireballs galore.
All right. So yeah, it's just kind of like walk out of the woods to talk to them.
Guess we just walk through the front gate. It's a fortress, right? Some kind of fort.
Yeah, it's like a fort. It's like they have like the wood walls with like the big bar, like the big spikes on top of them and stuff like that. And it's going into like a mountainside.
Ooh.
All right.
Yeah, I guess they're just walking up to it.
Yep. I'll just
All
walk
right.
up to those front guards. See what they say.
Who's going first?
I'll go first.
You will go first. Traps. All right.
Oh.
They say
You gonna throw
They're
traps?
not good guys.
Are you really
Not
gonna
good
throw
guys.
traps?
Not good guys. Not good guys.
no. They say halt. Who goes there?
Hello.
They're speaking common.
We understand them.
Oh, cool. I guess bandits. It would be helpful for them to speak common.
I mean, generally, if you're going to tell someone to stop, you'd say it in common.
Probably, yeah.
Well, these are centaurs, so we don't know about that.
Well, they're also bandits, so if they
Well, we don't know. If they're
so
bandits.
generally, well, they might be.
Hello there, centaur.
I have a name.
Well, you
What do you
haven't
want me to
told
say?
me that.
What do you want me to say? Hello there, elf?
He's a
Is that good for you?
wow.
But I'm not an elf.
Our cleric is a
Hello there, human.
our cleric is a racist. I wasn't aware.
It's hard for us to see from this distance. Here, why don't you come closer so I can get a good look at you?
Oh yay. That's a
I
good
have a
idea.
turban on.
Crap.
I'm surprised you didn't call me a terrorist. I have a turban on.
Wait.
Muslims taking our gerbs.
I want you to show me your chest, bare. No wires anywhere. All right.
Them I can't remember what they're called. Recently enough. What are they called?
What's what called?
The race of human you are.
A human? Oh, the red guard.
Red guard, yeah. Red
Yeah.
guard. Damn red guards taking our gerbs. That's what I was calling for.
All right.
All right.
What
My name
is your business of being here?
Shaddad. My
Thank
name
you
is
for your
Dibella.
name.
What is your name, so I can address you properly?
My name is Longleaf.
All right, Longleaf. I have this piece of cloth, and I'm here to return it. It belongs to one of your people.
He walks over up front, not on you, but up to you, and just kind of looks at it. He's like, "Huh. I remember seeing this cloth. It belongs to one of our tribesmen. Would you like to give it back to him?"
Yes, I would like to give it back to him. That's why we're here.
All right. Hey, Shortleaf. And he tosses it over the top and says, "They didn't like your trade." He walks back over. He's still standing in front of you. He says, "All right. So is that all the business you got here?"
So we've been hearing about bandits. Do you know anything about that?
I don't know of any bandits.
No bandits? Alright. What do you guys in the back think? Raven? Tiny?
I don't know.
I don't know either, which is why... This one's tough. Do you guys sell anything? I'd like to look around.
Certainly. We have plenty of wares ready to sell. Please. Why didn't you say so? Come on in. And he welcomes you where there are several prizes waiting for you inside. Yep, that gate. So imagine there are actually walls around this little area. But the door is now open.
Around that wood block, right?
Yeah. I'm going to do this number.
Sorry, was I needed for anything?
For a fireball.
Oh, there's a fireball is needed?
Yes.
Yeah, right now.
All right, fireballing, let's go. Where am I aiming? Where am I going?
Hold up. We don't even know what's going on.
What am I fireballing? Show me where and it'll go there.
What's going on? Are they attacking us? I thought I was buying stuff.
Yeah, I was kidding.
Oh, okay.
Since he was paying so much attention.
My dog is being like I have to console him. My mom is out of town, so he needs consoling, and I pay attention to him.
Poor puppy.
Are you talking about Krusty?
No.
Yeah, Krusty needs attention. Mind you, Krusty is just darting himself right on inside of here.
Oh crap! We have to get the dog.
But yeah, I mean, they welcome you inside of the little fortress, and it looks kind of like a trading post with like a bunch of different materials and like, I mean, there's different weapons of sorts, ornate jewelry hanging up. Dear gosh. Oh no. He rolled an 80.
Oh, Randy's here.
Yep, he's here.
Hey, Randy.
Hi, Randy.
Here goes the pacifism.
There goes
Hey,
the
Randy.
pacifist.
Well, he's not here yet.
There goes the passive. Hey guys, I heard you guys had something going on. Decided
I
to
heard you guys were
stop
dealing
by.
with bandits.
Ugh.
How you doing, Randy?
I'm doing pretty good. How are you doing?
Doing okay.
All right, Randy. Just to recap, they have built a in your honor. They are building a monument to which you and Tiny were overlooking. And Tiny was given a hand forged stick. What was it called?
Randy's
Randy's stick of haste.
Randy's stick of haste. And also
Randy's fast
not-
rod. Okay.
Randy's. I also got Randy's stick of paste.
Yeah.
No. They're using Randy's stick of paste.
Oh yeah. That's what it was.
Okay. Randy's pasty rod is being used, and
So that they can hurry up and build this monument to you. And last thing that you saw was your friends chasing after a puppy going into the woods.
well, that's a shame.
All right.
Puppy, but it was also But it was also very scrappy. So. We're
As it was
Like,
talking and annoying.
blame the cleric for making it talk.
Well, I couldn't understand it.
Yeah, that's kind of how dogs work.
I'm not sure you should trust Barnabas.
Barnabas.
Yes, that one dog that you come across in Skyrim.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Well, this is not that dog.
Yet.
As of right now.
It's just a baby. Wait, is this gonna be a new dog? Gonna take its place?
The sheer fact that you let this dog run into a centaur camp and it's like running around smelling all the centaurs.
Well, it ran in itself. I didn't let it run in.
You didn't stop it.
Somebody forgot
That's
the
letting
leash.
it run in.
Well, there's stuff here that they're gonna sell, so I'm gonna go check it out.
The animal handler forgot the leash.
Hey, I rolled a 1, damn it. I rolled a 1.
I didn't see you guys trying to roll any animal handling.
I only have a +1 on animal handling. There's no way I should have. I should
It's
even
better than
try.
a 1.
Exactly.
I mean,
Okay, so what's available for sale? Is it
Well,
the
they
stuff
said they were
they
gonna go
sold?
sell things.
Yeah, so I mean, there are, there's different weapons, different quality. There's, you see like a lot of like steel and even like some like cold steel kind of weapons and very ornately designed. There's even a couple of silver weapons, once again ornately designed.
Is it the
It's
stuff that
just-
was stolen from the town?
Do they happen to have any crossbows? I might need one of them.
The difference between neutral and good characters. Do you have any crossbows? All right.
They probably have regular bows.
I just remembered that they had that I needed a crossbow.
They probably have lots of regular longbows.
Yeah, but I'm not proficient with longbows. I'm proficient with crossbows.
Have you tried getting a wand of magic missile?
I can cast magic missile.
But that costs a spell slot.
So? It's only a level 1 spell slot. I don't use those for anything else. Really?
A wand of eternal magic missiles. That's something you should look into getting.
What the hell? What do they have, Matt? Give me a list.
I mean, they got a bunch of sticks.
They got plenty of sticks.
Got a lot of sticks laying on the laying on the.
They have a wand of fireball.
Fireball.
You see, if you had gotten Randy's hot rod, you wouldn't have this issue.
Ew.
Wow.
I already got Randy's hot rod. Just doesn't know it yet.
Of one wand. It's a little beat up, little chipped, but it's got a little like flaming fireball at the tip of it, and like all the way down is like a fire flame design.
So since they're selling it, do they have a good description of it?
Yeah, I mean they tell you this is our wand of fireballs. Since you asked.
All right. Can I get like a description? Can I get like how many fireballs can it cast? How many charges does it have, etc. How many fireballs can I get away with before I need to charge it?
Oh, for a wand of fireballs? Oh yeah, wands of fireballs. They got like 7 charges on them, and you know whenever you're launching them out, they're coming out pretty heavy.
Can I get?
Um,
Can I get like a meta knowledge description?
7 charges. That's it. It's a ripoff.
look at the thing. I mean, no, you're not getting a meta knowledge description.
No, I'm not buying some.
Give me an arcana check.
All right, I can do that.
Then I'll meta knowledge you. Let's see how much you inherently know about wands before you have to get the guy
14.
describing it to you. All right, 14. So you know that wands, that a wand like that, it's kind of rare to come by, and fire attunement, but you can only have like 7. So you only have 7 charges inside of those kind of wands, and each day you get some of those charges back. If you use the last charge, it can be destroyed forever.
All right.
Can be. Low chance of it happening, but you know it can happen.
All right. And it casts fireball.
Yes, you know it definitely casts fireball.
All right. How much does it cost?
This is where I'm looking it up.
As he rips you off.
We'll see how much it costs, and then we'll see if he's ripping me off or not.
Make sure you roll your insight checks.
Jeez. All right. For a wand of fireballs, it's you about 30,000 gold.
Ooh. I'll use some insight there.
All right.
Insight check. How much insight do I have? I have 1 insight. Someone want to roll an insight check for me? Someone want to make sure I'm not getting ripped off?
All right, I'll try to make a roll.
Nat 1.
I got a 15.
You got a 15. Randy got an 18.
Randy's not
I
here.
just feel like a friend of mine's getting ripped off.
In your head, you know that that 30,000 sounds interesting. You just think, man, a wand of fireballs, that's probably worth about this much money. Some idiot probably pays something like 30,000. No,
I want to.
with that 15,
Does he take the lower of the two or
The first one.
the first one.
Okay,
I think the second one's for advantage.
gotcha. I'm never sure
for
if you have
that-
advantage on every roll or not, because I always see two numbers.
That's what I've always wondered. That's what it is. It just has advantage on everything.
I mean, I
Everybody
can try
rolls
again.
differently in roll 20 for some reason.
No, you're good with that one. All right, so you with the 15, you know that 30,000 sounds about right for that strong of a. Looking at its condition, you're not entirely sure if it's worth exactly that much.
It's a little used.
Somebody drove it off the lot.
All right. Well, I mean, let me check how much money I got real quick.
What's your persuasion? It's a little used. You could probably get it lower.
I got.
Do some haggling.
You said it costs 30,000.
Yes,
Oh my god.
30,000, and
Why
I'm
is-
firm on it. There's no way you could possibly convince me otherwise.
I've got 10,000 gold.
But it's a little used. You could probably get a lower price.
I'll roll a persuasion check. Or no. What I'm gonna do? I'm gonna No, this is bad. That's a bad idea. That's gonna get us attacked. Ooh, but I'm Turi. Oh no. Oh no.
Oh, well, I would never even done a good
Okay.
persuasion.
I think this will be fine. I think this is fine. I think this is fine. How much taller is this guy than me? How much taller?
What are you gonna do?
How tall are
Intimidate
you?
him?
How tall am I? Hold on. How tall am I?
How tall are you?
3
He's
foot
a
6.
horse. He's a horse.
You're
plus a
3'6". This is
Gotta be
a
like
this is a
10 feet
large
tall.
size. He is a large size creature.
I have a great idea. Guys, I have a great idea.
I don't know. I don't know if I agree with this, but go ahead.
All right. I'm preparing a deception check here.
Deception?
Oh, are you now?
Or
Yeah,
persuasion? I
Friend,
want to hear your words.
friend, you have mistaken this.
We're not friends.
Okay.
Deception.
Deception.
Oh, we are friends.
All right. Hold on.
Wait a sec. Where the hell is diplomacy?
Good sir, you have mistaken this wand of firebolt for a wand of fireball. Can I roll to see if a wand of to see what a wand of firebolt would be worth? If I knew that, see if I know that.
What level spell is it?
It's a cantrip.
Cantrip. All right. Yeah, I'll let you.
Would that be Arcana or?
You would know that it would be significantly less.
All right. No, but I want to look for like an actual. I'm looking for like a more like accurate number.
It would be about 5,000 gold.
All right. Good sir, you've mistaken this wand of firebolt for a wand of fireball. A wand of firebolt is worth nowhere near 30,000 gold. It's worth more around 5,000. I'm trying to inform you before you royally piss someone off when you were not intending to. All right, I'm rolling.
We're gonna die.
Going down.
Nice.
Damn it!
Nice.
Did you nat one?
No, he brought
No,
a 2.
I got a 2.
Awfully close.
But I got a plus.
Oh,
But I have a plus 10, so it's a 12.
it's at the 12. All
It's
right.
not the worst thing in the world.
It's a good thing that this guy's a trader. Trader. Braids stuff.
He knows his
Trader.
shit.
All right, so he's going to get advantage on his roll. Trader.
Trade war.
Who's what? Who's gonna get advantage? Oh, he's getting advantage on his counter of deception.
He didn't need it.
Did he crit?
He got a 19.
Okay.
He naturally rolled a 19.
Damn it. Well,
See what the second result would have been. Yeah. You would have gotten it with the second result, but no.
oh no.
Yeah. He kind of looks at you and says, No. No. Sir, look at these markings. Look at these edgings. Obviously, this is a wand of fireball. Here! And he flings it off to the side and just chucks a fireball right at a tree
Waste the charge.
off in the distance.
That would be 2,000 gold off.
I then hold my hands up and say, my mistake. Honest mistake.
I can believe it, sir. You're not as well gifted in the art of judging such wonderful equipment. I understand.
My eyes turn a
No,
little bit
appraisal.
red, but and I'm like holding it back, but I'm like, of course.
But for you, I'll give you special discount. $29.99.
Oh no, yeah, it's
Take it,
30,000.
take
Yeah,
it.
I'll take it. I'll take it. Yeah, give it. I'll.
And by that I meant 29,000.
Okay, no, I'm joking.
29,000.
All right, I'll back off. Thank you. I don't even have 30,000.
That's what you call a Freudian slip, sir.
Now I do have these dragon scales and bones. Unless Randy, do you want the dragon scales and bones?
I think I already have some.
You could probably sell those or trade it for it.
Apparently, they're worth a fuck ton of gold.
Hmm.
And if you're interested, and now, Centaur Man, are you interested in some genuine dragon scales and bones that I have acquired in my adventures? With my albeit meager knowledge, obviously, of these things, they're commonly worth quite a bit of money.
Yes, dragon bones do carry very strong magical properties through them. You could make great wands out of those. Tell you what. All of your dragon scales and dragon bones that you have on you, I'll sell it to you for 8,000 gold.
So what to me for 8,000 gold?
I will sell you the Wander Fireball for 8,000 gold.
Now, sir, I don't mean to feel I don't want to be insulted here, but
Take the deal. Take it. Just take it.
I was told by the DM that dragon scales and bones are worth individually 120,000 gold pieces. So I even have it written down on my character sheet.
Well, I don't know who's feeding you that bull.
What's the DM?
What's the deal? Didn't know we were playing Jeopardy.
I think the DM lied to you.
How much did you say it was worth, by the way? Because like it cut out like right then.
This is the scones.
How much?
Scales of bones.
Yeah, how
Scales
much
of
did
bones,
you say that I said was worth?
120,000 gold
Oh, when did I ever say that?
each. Like one, like together,
did I
they're
ever- no.
240,000.
I don't think that's true.
I
I'm
don't
holding
know
back
when
on
this
that.
happened. So
This was a lot. This was back when we killed a. Back when we killed a dragon. I don't know if you were there, Randy.
I mean, I definitely killed at least
Well,
one dragon.
see,
But
I think
That
we
was-
killed 2 dragons actually.
that was back whenever dragons were uncommon.
because I had 2 dragon bones and 3.
Now
dragon
there's just
scales.
dragons everywhere dying, and
Supplies
How
up.
much-
It's now
you're not the only
trash.
adventurer. Yeah, I mean, it's I'm doing you a favor actually, taking it off your hands. They're pretty burdensome, I understand.
It's pretty heavy too. How are you dragging that crap around?
Yeah, you get that bag of holding somewhere.
Somewhere.
Randy has a jar of holding. I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh wait, Raven's got a portable hoe.
That's true. We can officially go to the astral plane whenever we need to.
I can just take you guys there.
Here, let's go now. Poof.
Hold on. He cast fireball, right?
I mean, he didn't cast it; kind of just launched out of the wand. But
Well,
yeah,
but is anything on fire over there?
I mean, the
Yes.
tree is ash, but that's about it.
Nothing's actually on fire right now. Okay.
It acted as normally a fireball would without causing a forest fire.
All right. I'm just seeing what my options are here. All right. Well, I'm not interested. Do you have any
can take
crossbows?
it or leave it. That is your options.
Well, I'll leave it because I don't have the money for it, friend.
You don't have the money for it. Are you
And
serious? How much do you have?
I have 10,000 gold.
I'm going to investigate and see if they've possibly have any of the stolen stuff from town.
There would be markings on them from the shop, like that silversmith. You should have markings.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You should probably
so
check
I'm
those.
checking stuff.
I'm gonna ask him for a. I'm gonna ask him if they have any crossbows, any light crossbows.
Oh, yeah. Old Steve over there has plenty. Steve, this sucker wants money. Wants a crossbow.
Yes, I do want money, but
He's got dragon bones and scales. Thinks he's worth something. Pretty funny, actually. You should check out his wares. He's got pretty good stuff.
let's see. So, Steve, what kind of crossbows do you happen to have?
Oh, I've got light crossbows, heavy crossbows, broken crossbows, fixed crossbows, crossbows on top of crossbows. I have some mithril crossbows, crystal crossbows, steel and wood crossbows. Not only that, I have bolts and bolts and bolts and bolts upon bolts of things.
Are enchanted crossbows a thing?
Like a +1?
Just enchanted, like like weapons get plus something, like
Yeah,
fire
they
damage.
get like +1s and +2s and crossbow fire.
Do you have any enchanted light crossbows? Because I'm not proficient in anything but light crossbows.
Well, I have some steel crossbows and some wood crossbows. Both do about the same effectiveness, but one of them I mean, to be quite frank, it looks cooler. I've got some cold iron crossbows. No, I don't. I have some darkwood crossbows. I even have this this mundane crystal crossbow.
Are your steel crossbows fire resistant?
My steel crossbows are fire resistant. However, you are not fire resistant when they are inside of fire.
Yes.
Do you keep that in mind, sir?
That is that I'm aware of this. How much would a steel crossbow?
A steel crossbow. Would you like the regular steel crossbow, or would you like the enchanted one? Our masterpiece. It's masterwork.
Randy, what?
I thought only women could join that stuff.
You can go in the temple. You just like can't go into the sanctum or whatever.
Okay, so how much is a steel crossbow?
Just a regular steel crossbow, or do you want the enchanted steel crossbow?
What's the enchanted steel crossbow? Say that again.
Well, we have. I mean, he holds up. He points over to his steel crossbows, and you can see some of them are glowing. Some of them have like a shimmer to them, a little like slight fiery shimmer to them. Some of them have a little, are giving off like a cold feeling off of them.
Mm-hmm.
Some, yeah, they're just glowing different colors, but there's also a regular one. And he says, take your pick. I have fire crossbows and ice crossbows.
I don't need to hear anything else.
Indeed, fire crossbows.
Let me hear about the fire crossbows.
Oh, good sir. I see you are a man of fire, and I can totally respect this. Well,
I still wish I had prestidigitation so that I could just snap and create fire in my fingers, but I don't have that because I was a dumbass.
Fool. He says in public.
I say like under my I'm gonna change one of my cantrips next level up and do prestidigitation.
Gotcha. Well, for a fiery steel crossbow, you would need close to 300 gold.
300 gold?
But for you, I will cut it down to 8,000 gold.
I think there's some loss in gain.
Is that the same as the other one?
8,300 gold. But for you, 8,300 gold.
We missed the 1,000 part the first time you said it.
Okay,
you're 8,300. 8,300 gold. But for you, I will sell it to you for 8,000 gold.
Deal. I'll take it. But first, let me do an Arcana check on it to make sure that it's pretty cool, that it's like a good thing. It's not like a terrible thing. Hold on. I want to make sure that I want to see if I have any insight into see if it's terrible or not. Not bad.
Oh, roll a nat 1 just for the fun of it.
It's a 13.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. I mean, it checks out. It doesn't look like anything screwy went on with it.
Sweet. I'm getting it. All right. You said 8,300. Let me pull out a calculator. Hold on. I gotta like.
Well, I said 8,000.
Do math. Oh yeah, 8,000. My bad. Minus.
I mean, you can give me 8,300
equals 2160. All right. That was easier than I wanted it to be. All right. I bought it. I got a crossbow.
Might I interest you in some bolts?
Why, yes, please. I would love. I did just buy a crossbow.
Oh.
Well, it is a light crossbow, by the way, right? That was like I was specifying earlier, light crossbow. Okay, cool.
Steel crossbow. Don't know how that happens, but it does.
crossbow of fire. I'm guessing is what it would be called.
Yeah, it's a +2. So you get a +1 from you get a +1 to all of your. Is it attack and damage, or is it just attack, guys?
To attack and
For
damage.
masterwork.
You get a bonus to
And then-
attack and damage.
And then is it 1d6 fire damage for flaming or like a fire?
Yep, sounds right.
We'll just say 1d6.
That's 1d6 for fire.
Yeah, it adds 1d6 fire damage.
All right, what's the original damage then?
I don't know what.
Be a 1d8.
Light crossbow is 1d8.
1d8. So then that would also be +1 because of,
Yeah, 1d8 +1 plus 1d6.
and that would be piercing. So it's 1d8 plus 1 piercing plus
Yes.
1d6 fire.
Yes.
All right, cool. All right, now I need bolts.
And he shows you over to all the bolts.
And don't forget your dexterity goes on there as damage.
Yeah, I know. I knew that.
And don't forget your quiver.
Oh yeah, I do need a quiver.
Oh,
In
you
the
need a
dark.
quiver as well. My oh my, if you come to the right store, sir. Alright, let's see here. Well, I have all sorts of bolts, sir. What sort of bolts are you looking for? I have steel bolts, wood bolts.
I don't think the
Cold
wood bolts would
bolts.
hold up well in fire.
Sir, you would be surprised what magic can do. Unless you wanted to get some magical bolts.
What kind of magical bolts do you have?
Oh, sir, I have fire magic bolts and
Fire
ice magic
bolt.
bolts.
Get Undane Bane.
Oh yeah, that's a good idea. Do you have Bane of Undead bolts? Actually, fire's good enough. Fire's Fire's basically Bane of Undead. So, tell me about this fire bolts.
All right, so for fire bolts, they'll run you around. They'll run you about 450 gold pieces apiece.
Is that for like a stack of 100?
Figure that out. I want to say yes. 10 bolts. 10 bolts for 450.
That's a lot of money. What's the I'm not gonna get like a damage reading on it unless I buy it, right? Or if I like do a check on it.
I mean, it's another +2 bolt. So,
I'll just get normal bolts. They're probably a lot less expensive.
well, we have masterwork bolts, which are +1s,
Mm-hmm.
Your
and that will
crossbow is already a plus what? +2?
It's +1.
+1? Just stick with the crossbow. Its plus is better.
if you would like to have some of these for 10 bolts, only 1 gold piece. Simple. I'll even throw in a quiver. If you buy 100.
Okay, wait. What kind of bolts?
Just your average steel bolts, sir.
Sure, I'll take that. I'll take it. I'll buy 100. That's 10 gold.
Very well. And here, take a quiver while you're at it.
All right.
The quiver can only hold about 10 bolts, though. No, it can hold 100.
All right. Oh no, I'd get ripped off so easily. I'm so bad at this.
I think you got a good deal.
No, I could easily be ripped off.
Deal.
Yeah, you could easily get ripped off.
Lucky I'm not too mean.
So, Raven, you said you wanted to check out the silver swords?
I said I was investigating things to see if any of the stuff matches the stolen stuff from town.
All right. Well,
The best lead regards to silver swords. They probably have the insignia of Gerald. So, checking out the swords.
all right. Let me see a perception check.
I already rolled an investigation check.
Oh, my bad. What did you roll?
The 19.
All right. So upon investigating, this mark on one of the sword, on the most ornate sword there.
Are you serious?
Come on now, Geralt, ashen hair, silver swords.
You said Gerald.
Said
So it's just the one.
Geralt.
It's Geralt.
That's why I said Geralt.
It's
What the
Gerald.
heck?
Oh no, I said it just to for this moment of everyone being upset at me, especially Green, because I knew Green loved this game.
You're right, I
That
did.
game is awesome.
It's really good. But also, I honestly would have just considered it a stupid joke and not cared.
It's a reference.
Too bad you care now.
Is it a reference? I'm not aware of said reference.
Alright, so we have to look for that insignia. Did Raven find it?
Yeah, he found it on the ornate sword, silver sword.
Yep, so I'm assuming that means they're the bandits.
These are the guys. These are the swindlers.
They're selling such stuff at such reasonable prices.
Excuse me. What are you whispering about?
Hold.
This sword has an interesting mark on it.
Yeah, we had a silversmith who sold it to us for a very fair price.
When did this occur?
Oh, I mean, a few months ago. Not too long ago.
Interesting.
I don't think we should let on that we're looking for bandits for these
Yeah.
guys.
Alright, we found them. We should probably alert the town.
Well, we don't know that these guys are the bandits yet. What if they're honest merchants?
Oh, you mean the bandits could have sold it to them?
I thought you
Well,
were
that's
the
a
chaotic
possibility.
one.
He's being neutral. Right? Neutral.
Showing his neutral and chaotic neutral.
I mean,
like
I said,
if
they're
any-
not necromancers, so I'm perfectly willing to be nice to these people.
He's willing to give them the benefit of the doubt.
And they're not getting in the way of us finding necromancers. So, like I said, I'm chaotic neutral, but I do have morals.
Alright, so you guys bought it from the silversmith? What was his name?
his name. He makes some pretty fine, good swords.
Ooh, that's not a good answer.
Was it from Markov?
Malkath?
Markov.
Malkath.
Markarth.
Marco.
Paul Blart Malkop?
Moldavia? Yes.
What? What would you answer yes to?
We purchased it from the silversmith over in Markarth.
Well, I guess we gotta know who they are then, Raven. Whisper, whisper.
Well, what do we want to do about it? Do we want to go back to town and alert the town, or do we want to take care of it here?
Do we get to do our? Can I do my thing? Can I do my thing?
See, that's kind of what I figured that you would want to do,
Can I do it though?
especially since that one guy was trying to rip you off.
Well, I didn't know if he was ripping me off or not. It to me it seemed like he wasn't ripping me off.
Really wasn't.
You're
Yeah,
both
she probably-
like so keen on the he's ripping me off thing, and I like rolled to see if he was, and he's like, no. Rat's like, no, you're not. And it was a pretty decent roll. And I'm like, all right. And you guys are like, nah, he's ripping you off.
always ripping you
They
off.
understand the
They're always ripping you off.
That's good.
Matt Moltar.
Or the other thing is, do we want to go back and get Randy?
Everyone wants to go back and get Randy.
Oh yeah, we could go back and get Randy. Oh, and then we
Well-
could also ask the silversmith.
And then you could ask the Duke of Death to come with you.
Yeah, exactly. Ooh, I wonder if they've heard of you yet.
Well, it's been pretty recently, like a day.
Yeah, but we'll see. But it would be so cool if they did. They might just give us all their stuff, like that Wanda Fireball.
Well then, I guess we should go back.
I agree.
we
Let's
should
go
at
back.
least get Randy.
All right. All right, Randy. So you saw your friends darting off into the woods, chasing after a dog, and you see this guy come running out of the house that they were in. He's like, "Wait! You forgot the." Says, "You know them, right?"
I'll just put my hand on his shoulder and say, they always do. And then I'll head toward the Temple of Dibella.
They're not gonna put up for you, Randy.
All right, so you head over to the Temple of Dibella.
No, I have no clue what y'all forgot, but I don't care.
All right, so
Yeah.
all right, so they
You know I'm here.
all right, you're
Say, you know,
you're-
we're gonna be sharing Markars now, so like
all right. You go to the Temple of Dibella, and obviously you get stopped.
I should obviously be allowed in. Why am I stopped?
Because you're male. I think it's the thing, right? I don't know much about Dibella. It's been so long.
You
She's
can't get into the inner sanctum.
Yeah, he can't go to the
Oh,
inner
okay.
sanctum, like where they do the special rituals and stuff. But he can go to the main part of it. Not the main. It's not the main part, but it's like you can do stuff here.
The temple that you can walk around and talk to that one woman that gets
Yeah.
mad at you if you show up because you're drunk with Sam Guinevere.
Oh, and
All right.
there's also the you can what's the word? There's the fucking shrine there that you can use to get rid of your illnesses.
Yeah, but anyway, I want a closer communion with Dibella anyhow. You know, one divine to another. And I have no problem trying to talk my way. Never mind. I just give up.
I'm surprised that Thalmor haven't heard of you trying to kill you. For
All
Two-
those rolls suck,
2,
except for
12,
one.
2, 3. With a plus 11. That's the worst part. Plus 11 on this crap.
No, right?
Mm-hmm.
Uh,
You're passively just destroying any sort of thing.
I got a 2 on my plus 10 earlier where when I was trying to get that wand of fireball. Or firebolt.
I'll just sneak in. Maybe if I have a really low plus.
Sir,
Try
if
to
you
sneak
can,
in.
wait, sir, if you just let us explain, as you're like trying to shroud yourself in darkness, sir, we can plainly
Hello.
see you.
You can't hide in plain sight.
General
I feel
Kenobi.
like that person that starts talking and then just like starts stuttering real hard. Yeah.
Sir,
It's a trap.
please save save the tongues for Dibella. That sounded weird. It sounded bad.
She's totally into that. Anyway,
Just intimidate her. She might like that.
You might be into that.
No, that's more like Ball's thing. Don't do it. It's a trap.
what do you have to say?
Sir, we just want you to know that you are welcome into the grounds, but please do not walk into the inner sanctum. That is reserved for our priestess.
Can't we?
Yes. Priestesses.
Yeah. And others of the sisterhood.
All right.
And like the child he is, he walks directly into the.
No, I don't.
Wow.
My die is broken. Can I get a new one? Pretty sure it's
Borrowed,
loaded.
no, you just borrowed mine. You should use your own.
Jeez.
Randy, just be a man and just walk straight in there.
I know,
The
right?
man you are.
I'm just gonna go straight into the inner sanctum. You probably
Alright, you
said you don't know anything about Dibella.
I know enough to throw you out.
Gotcha. I just mean that you don't know the like quest line or any of that.
I've done it, I just can't remember it.
Go find a virgin.
Basically.
Yeah. No, well, you save a specific kid from Forsworn. That's basically what you do.
Yeah. Or you steal the statue and leave.
Yeah, that's the other thing you can do.
You do both.
If you're too good at the game, you never know what happens.
You have to go find a virgin.
Yeah, I gotta find the next Sybil.
But obviously, I want to put a statue in a Christmas box. So
Jeez. You just want to have a.
I may or may not want to bring the statue of Dibella to life to preach my good news in
No,
the
you don't
temple
want
of
to bring it to
Dibella.
life. No, you don't want to bring it to life. That would be against your wishes thing. You want to create like
It wasn't
okay to
dead
bring
from
things
before.
to life. You just can't bring the dead back.
Well, yeah, I mean,
You
like,
just
you
want
wanna-
you just want a naked woman following you around.
No, she's gonna stay in the temple. She's just intended to throw the priestesses off by.
Surprise!
I mean, the divines don't do anything in the games, so.
I'm the only active god here. Hello. I'm the one actually doing something.
all they've ever done is confer blessings.
Ooh.
Not in this game. In Oblivion, Akatosh went and kicked some ass.
Yeah, I guess he did, but
Talos just sat around and let you take care of Anduin.
Yeah, but is Talos a real god?
Are we gonna discuss this now?
Fight.
I don't know. I'm a real god, so.
I mean,
That's all that
you're the only
matters.
god that I really care about. So I mean,
Skyrim is for the Nords.
They might kill you.
All right, so yeah, you like walk up and like put your hand on the door, and the woman who's literally been watching you this whole time says, "Please, please don't."
Just
I
do
need
it.
to talk to Dibella.
Just do it.
You can talk to Dibella at any one of our statues here. You don't need to walk into the inner sanctum.
It needs to be a personal conversation.
I can get you. I can clear out this room. Do not walk into the inner sanctum. This will be your last warning.
But I need to form a pact with Dibella to assist in continuing my godhood.
Listen, there's a special statue in there. We don't want you touching our special statue. We've had enough men walk in there and just grope over the little statue. Please do not
I don't
go in
want to
there.
grope a statue.
He wants to put it in a box.
You want to touch it.
I want to speak to it.
Ah, shit.
It can hear you well from out here, sir.
I doubt it.
I don't care what about your doubts.
Wait a second. Can't you
Do
bring
you
it
know
out
who
your
I am?
No, not, and I care not.
I come here peacefully.
Oh, no.
And you will leave here peacefully.
It's about to turn into a
I will.
classic Brandy thing.
Once I speak to Dibella.
You may
Don't
speak,
make a mess in here, Missy.
speak to
You're about
Dibella.
go to the guards. Are you about to get kicked out of Markarth too?
They've already built, they're already building a shrine in his
Staying
name.
powers only go so far.
Listen, sir. If this is about you wanting to grope the statue of Dibella, you may go to our gift shop, and we have miniature statues of Dibella for you to purchase.
Do you not have a priestess to observe so that you can know I'm not groping a statue?
It's not. It's about the principle, sir.
It's the principle of the thing.
It's not that I think you would mess with the statue, but rather any regular person who walks in will mess with the statue.
I am the Duke of Death, who rolls the same set of numbers regularly.
And I am the priest. I am one of the priestess of Dibella. I have more authority in this chapel than you. Now, please respect my authority.
I am the Duke of Death. I have more authority than any human anywhere. Me.
Please, sir. Prayers.
You're praying to me? That seems a little... All right, fine. In lieu of your prayers.
Just that delusional, aren't you? She says that. It's like, you're just that delusional, aren't you?
I mean, I'm just trying to talk to Dibella peacefully, given that...
You may talk to
you know,
Dibella peacefully at any one of her shrines.
Given that we're both
No,
going to have a temple here in Markarth,
Oh God, I wish I was here. Randy,
I believe
you want
in the
her to
mutual
talk
respect.
back. That's the important bit. Everybody talks to the bell, but they never talk. But the bell never talks back. You want her to talk back. That's the important bit.
I need direct communion with Dibella, and this statue sounds like the way to go.
Sir, you didn't even know about the statue. Why are you walking in here?
Well, I mean, the inner sanctum made the most sense for the place to go for deeper communion to begin with. But now I know there's a statue.
Ladies. There's a little hand clap.
Come on,
And
Robin
leather
Hood Men in Tights, the female version.
leather lips.
Oh no, it's Chicago.
Chicago. All right.
I open the door and book it into the.
Oh yeah, no. You open the door and there's just a wall of people standing at the door.
Walk through them.
Yeah, I know, right?
Strength check it.
They say, with all of us in attendance, you may walk in. Offering to Dibella.
As it should be. Can't avoid worshippers anywhere.
You are free to worship in the outer sanctum.
Inner.
You're not free to worship in the inner sanctum. Thus, why we have 20 people guarding you.
Strength check.
I am free everywhere.
Strength
I am the Duke of Death.
Strength check.
Now live well and let me into the inner sanctum.
What is your offering?
My
Offer yourself.
My presence is a pretty strong offering. This is a pursuit of peace and duty.
Show us what you got.
Take it off.
Take it all. No. Not good enough, sir.
You are made of.
I'm coming in.
Please, just give an offering. Why must this be so difficult? We're allowing you inside the inner sanctum.
Before this
Just
is over, you're
require
going to make both me and Dibella mad.
We doubt this. This has been Dibella's wish to not be touched by people.
I'm not
Like
going
you.
to touch her. I also don't fall under the classification of people.
Falls under the classification of sick ass Duke guys.
Very well.
I seek to commune and speak to Dibella. She'll hear me, and she'll speak back.
That's just the sound that you hear from all of them. It's just, please enter and commune with Dibella.
They've accepted.
You're welcome.
What an
I knew
asshole.
you could be an awfully lovely sort, given the time.
So you walk in.
Yep. I'm gonna go find this statue.
I mean, where are you going?
I don't know. Where's the statue?
Oh, the statue of Dibella. There's signs pointing to it. It's saying, please, go this way. Follow the signs to the statue of Dibella. And it's on a big pedestal in the center of a huge room.
You're gonna get butt raped.
All right. I'm gonna go in front of the statue. Well, Dibella, your people are rather disappointing. They let me walk in here like it was nothing. I just had to talk my way in.
Terry would never do such a thing.
We've really got to be tougher on our people, you know? Like, anyway, I'm sure you've been watching. As a fellow deity, I'm sure you're interested in being an ally. I could use some help with Molag Ball. Obviously, I'd gladly do you a favor, a solid, if there is one to be done. Are these women all watching me?
Yes, there's 20 women standing around this thing, staring at you.
Now, Dibella, I'm not looking to be offended here. I appreciate some reciprocal communication. I mean, I get it from the Daedric gods.
I don't think it's gonna help you there, friend.
I'm gonna pull out my Christmas box. This is about to go any number of ways.
Let's see.
What makes the most sense to put in here with it?
What's something that you think embodies just Dibella that you possibly have?
Better yet, what embodies you, so that you can instill your personality into Dibella, into the statue.
Oh no, who? I don't know. I would think that he would want to it to actually be Dibella and not a fake Dibella.
Somewhat. I mean, you know, if she actually spoke to me, it'd be a lot easier for me not to want to just negatively influence. You know, I think Dibella is one for charisma, but I don't really want to give her my Krampus mask.
Nobody's.
Where's my homunculus? I'm going to put him in the box. This makes the most sense.
Alright, the homunculus, I guess, just jumps into the box.
They're just letting you take the statue and put.
I mean, I assume they're about to get mad, but you know. Sometimes statues have to commune because gods refuse to be present. Actually, I'm gonna hold my Christmas box up close to the statue, and I'm gonna wink at my homunculus to pull the statue.
Alright,
Your homunculus immediately pulls his pants down.
Wow.
the homunculus,
I winked with the wrong eye.
the homunculus, yeah,
Immediately
out.
gropes the statue.
Make a will save.
I will save.
Mm-hmm.
I'm no good at these.
You're gonna get raped in the butt, man.
This is Temple of Dibella. They don't know how to rape us.
You're a virgin, right?
Are you sure about that?
Yes, of course.
Are you sure about that?
Well, that didn't take long.
What's
Seriously, can someone else roll a d20? Like,
gonna get in the butt?
just in place of mine?
Great.
What is this crap? What is this crap?
Wow.
Oh,
Yay, I win.
Twos and eights. That's what's on my docket, you know? Somehow I got the DM's die because it rolled the red one for me. But you know, whatever.
What?
Wow.
I pushed enter and everything. What?
You did do it as well, I guess. We did it at the same time.
The exact same time. And guess who wins? DM always wins.
Yes.
DM wins on Friends.
I need the red die to be the one that pops up. Then it can slight me a good number. Or
There it
I'd
is.
rather a 2.
It works.
All right.
Yeah, see, I broke the curse, alright? I broke the curse for you. I rolled the 1. Alright, so
That's my new will save. Post curse breaking.
okay. Doesn't matter. You still wouldn't have made it.
It was. I rolled a 3 before, or a 5, I guess, in total, with bonuses.
You stop in place. The little statue guy grabs the statue and starts pulling it into the box. People rushing over towards you both. Roll another will save.
Oh, Dice, you suck.
The
You
guys are garbage today.
You remain still as you feel multiple hands start pulling at you and pulling the box away from you. The box away from you, pulling the statue out of your homunculus's hand. Your homunculus is, of course, putting up a fight, and they just kind of grab it and flick it off like the little pest it is. And he runs over and on top of you, like back on you. But they're still holding the Christmas box, and they start carrying you outside. Go ahead and make another will save. Yeah, they're still carrying you outside. And just hear all of them saying, should have listened. Kept on carrying you outside and just throw you out onto the street. Make one last will save.
Improved
Hey!
by 1 point.
Like you broke it. You're no longer frozen.
Where's my Christmas box?
He's immediately going for it again. What a madman.
Christmas box? You're asking, I don't know.
Well, if it's not with me, I'm going back into the temple.
Alright, so you start walking back to the temple, and you make a will save.
This is going to suck so hard with the rolls that I'm getting. Well, that's good.
Shake off. To shake off one of them. You hear, stop, no, stay out.
Stop, no, bad boy.
Where's my box?
We accept your gift to Dibella.
It is not a
Oh,
gift
shit.
to Dibella.
Do you have something to give in its place?
What do you think I was doing with the box?
We accept your gift to Dibella.
The box is not a gift.
Have it wrapped so neat and ornately.
What? Say it again.
Why else would you have it wrapped so neat and ornately?
The box is mine.
Give it to Dibella. Thank you.
It is not a gift to Dibella.
Do you have something to give in replacement of the box? Otherwise, we will take it as a gift.
That's just stealing.
Because why else would you be holding something up to Dibella?
I will not allow thievery.
We will not allow you inside.
Yes,
Kill all
you
of
will.
them.
You will give me my box back. But I will not be very intimidating about it. Because I really want that box back.
I want my box! I want it! Give it back!
Just kill them. They're annoying. Nobody liked them anyways.
Try not to be violent. I'm coming close to it.
So, your little hissy fit that you've had.
Has this given us enough time to get back yet?
I need to avoid any rolling of dice that I can. And it's a rough situation.
This is how people die. Ones and twos.
I know. That's why I don't want to go into combat.
How much longer until we can actually help them?
Oh, you guys are still browsing the stores at this point.
Fuck.
Sir, there's no need to have a hissy fit. We will return the box to you when you give Dibella. Simple. We allowed you in. We required an offering.
What
You
does
refused to
Dibella
give an
want?
offering at the beginning. Anything. Money. Free. Homage.
Give her the middle finger. If she wants anything, then just give her the middle finger.
Give her the middle finger. See how far that gets you, Mr. Nat 1.
Dude, stop. You're gonna get butt raped.
It's the worst thing ever. As though I ever want to give up anything that I have. I pull out my swamp food.
That's perfect. We found the perfect thing for the swamp food.
What is this?
This was a gift to me from a woman that lived out in the swamps.
Smells like it.
It was a gift given in love and maybe a slight amount of vengeance.
Well, as a woman, Dibella does love vengeance.
Wow.
Don't we
Yeah, I
all?
went there.
She will certainly enjoy this then.
Very well. The priest, one of the priestesses takes the bowl from you and walks back into the temple.
Where's my box?
Be patient, sir. She is coming. And not in that way.
Oh no, she's definitely doing it in that way.
All along, swamp food was just a super aphrodisiac.
Super. All of a sudden, there's just water coming down the staircase.
That might be a bit far.
Super aphrodisiac.
Apparently, it went to the pot. Communal pot.
They must have put it on the statue. Nah.
Ew. Ew. This is what happens whenever you have only guys in a
Divine
chat.
fluid. Don't be disgusting.
Drink from the divine fluid.
Ugh. I don't know. How long has it been in that statue? It's awfully pent up, don't you think?
All right, then you see the priestess come back out with your box.
May I have my box back?
Of course, you gave your gift to Dibella. We have no true quarrel other than you're no longer allowed back here.
I'm disappointed.
As are we. We thought we could trust you, but unfortunately, we cannot.
I came forth with trust.
I can't wait for Turi to get back and hear that somebody was denying the Lord of Death something.
And it's at this time that you guys are walking back into the town.
Wow, we went from shopping to back into the town relatively quickly.
Well, I said you were browsing the store. I didn't say you don't know how long it took to get that box. Don't question me. But don't question me. I mean, please question me all the time. I love giving reason to my thoughts.
Timing.
Can't tell if sarcasm or not.
Yes. All right. So you guys happen to be walking out, and you see a frustrated Randy Ravage walking away from the temple. Or I don't know. Are you standing in front of the temple?
No. It was a waste of my time.
He's lost, guys. Look at his face.
Randy, what happened?
Well,
Oh, Duke of Death, Lord, whatever.
I made an enemy.
Who does that happen to be? I will burn them. They will burn.
Well, I don't intend to burn them.
Oh, okay. Terry gets sad.
They will come to serve me.
Can Turi help?
Perhaps. We will henceforward well, I haven't decided if we're going to be violent or not toward Dibella, but we'll at least make her feel like she ought to have been nice to me. My temple's going to be bigger than hers.
Compensating. I'll have my old temple. Blackjack and hookers. You know what? Forget the temple.
It'll
And
be
the
known that
blackjack.
everyone is welcome
Hold on. I'll be back.
in the Duke of Death's temple. And they can ogle any statues they want to.
Especially the homunculus statue that runs around.
Yeah, you know.
Sometimes clothed, sometimes not. You never know.
Oh, well, that's a way to get him back. We're going to steal a statue. I'm officially the homeless man in Markar.
I mean, you got your thing still.
Do what?
Thing.
My Christmas box.
Hey, yeah, you got your Christmas box, and you. What was the other thing you
Well,
have?
now I'm upset because they stole my swamp food.
Did they steal it?
I mean, they ransomed, and ransom is the same as thievery, in my opinion.
Well, we also have a camp of thieves that we need to take care of.
All right. What's with the thieves?
Apparently they come to town and steal stuff about every 2 weeks.
Who do they steal from?
People in the town. They gave us a story about I think it was a blacksmith, sold them the silver sword that we found with the trademark on it or something that was one of the things that was possibly stolen. So we need to track down the blacksmith and ask him if it was a legitimate transaction or if it was one of the items that was stolen.
All right. I think I have a solution. After we speak to the blacksmith and ensure that they're stealing stuff.
Okay. I guess we should head off to the blacksmith then, or track him down or whatever.
I mean, he's still in the center of town where he was. Silversmith.
Oh, okay. Then we'll go there.
All right, so you guys go there to the silversmith. Yeah, and he kind of looks back over at y'all and says, "Well, did you find them? Did you get my sword back? Any of it?"
Well, they seem to be under the impression that they purchased this silver sword from you.
Of course, they purchased it from me. They gave me 120 gold for it. I told you that. However, I also told you that there's no reason why I would ever sell it for 120 gold. That is my issue.
Ah, okay. No, sorry, I think I was busy with something else at the time, so I missed part of that original conversation.
My brain also like completely blanked out. I'm too caught up on some minor vengeance thought. Could you repeat that?
Okay,
God.
so apparently that is the sword that we found is the sword that was forcibly purchased for 120 gold, apparently.
So it was forcibly purchased?
Well, apparently, it sounds like They stole the sword and paid him 120, whereas he would prefer to have sold it for a much higher value.
Did they steal it or scare him into a better deal?
I'm not sure. I'm
It
assuming scared.
was. It was more of a. My mind was fuzzy and hazy.
Oh. Well, if you're making decisions while you're drunk, you have to accept the consequences.
But it was midday.
Well, why are you drinking before noon?
None of us were drinking. Remember, we saw them approaching, same as every fortnight.
I don't remember any of this, but sure.
I said that we. That's our we, not yours.
Well, no, you said
Sir,
remember.
do you want to help us or not?
Yes, I want to help you, but there has to be a problem.
The problem is we are getting cheated and we don't know why or how. I have this sword. We have tens of thousands. Its sword's worth 10,000 gold pieces at least by itself. And they walk up and recommend, about 120 gold worth. And then I just agree with them. They just take it. They see some daggers on the ground and they say, well, here. It takes his shirt off his back and just puts it on the table. So I'll give you this for these daggers. I say, oh yeah, sounds like a great idea. I don't want our old ragged shirt. I don't want 120 gold pieces for my masterpiece.
Now,
That's my problem, sir.
Were these centaurs?
They looked human, but that's all we could see was human. We heard the clopping of hooves, but no horses were seen.
I see. I may have a solution.
What might that be?
Well, you see, if they do fancy themselves as very charismatic, and they are essentially stealing, why wouldn't they want to tackle a task that requires tremendous charisma and steal the statue of Dibella? And if they fail, as I know might happen, they might be frozen in place. We can take advantage of that and capture them.
I think that would work. So, shall we go visit them?
Well, my first advice to the smiths.
I'm back. What did I miss?
Yes.
I just re-explained everything.
Fuck.
And I gave a minor plan about getting the centaurs to try and steal the statue of Dibella. But
Okay.
Anyway, when should you expect them to show up the next time?
I think at this point it's like another 10 days.
Another 10 days? 2 days?
It was a fortnight minus 2.
So 12 days?
The fortnight
Since the last
Fortnite's
attack.
literally just 2 weeks.
Yeah.
14 days.
I don't know how I've never known this, but it's just one of those things that I've never bothered to Google.
A sennight is 1 week. If that makes sense.
Why do you need something else to say what a week is? That doesn't make any sense.
Yes.
We already have a week. We already have a
We have
measurement for that.
scores. We have scores.
Speaking of,
4 7 years ago.
yeah, not many of us live that long, sir. Except for you. You might get to live that long.
Anyway, when you next
Sure.
crap.
Yeah, we probably need to go and visit the centaurs.
Yeah. I'm trying to think of a solution here that works out well. That would definitely incline them to try and steal the statue of Dibella. You should definitely lie to the centaurs.
I can do
Hide.
that.
Stop making anything. Well, crap. I don't even know if you could effectively lie to them because they seem to be good at talking to you.
No, I was just bad at talking to them.
Yeah, I think they're using something magical, and considering a lot of the wares that they had, it wouldn't surprise me.
I was
We
sort
have
of for a
orange
moment having an
manipulation.
idea
Shit, they're speedrunners.
to have this to have the Smiths stop producing anything and pretend that it's because they'll never make anything as beautiful as the statue of Dibella. So they've given up. But I feel like magic is going to trump good old fashioned lying. Yeah, let's go see the
probably.
centaurs.
All right. So you go back out to the location of where the centaurs were.
Nothing will ever go wrong.
I don't know. Did y'all take Krusty back with you or not?
Yeah.
He ran. No, he ran in. What did we? We weren't able to. Were we able to grab him?
I mean, he
thought
was
we
just sniffing all the centaurs,
He probably
running
followed
around in
us
circles.
back.
Just
Yeah, we brought him back.
all right, yeah.
He'll come back when he gets hungry.
Or when they get hungry.
Oh yeah, and some guy came out of a building saying you all forgot something. Side note.
We forgot something.
Yeah, I don't know what you forgot. I had other business to care about.
Which guy where?
Whenever y'all started chasing the dog, he came out
Oh,
of
was
the
it the
house.
dog owner guy?
Maybe.
We should probably go check with him first before we go.
I mean,
So,
are you checking or?
Yeah, we're
All
gonna
right.
go and check.
So you guys go back to the house, and Krusty leads the way back in there. Stuff has gone away, so he's no longer barking, or he's only barking now. He's no longer talking.
Oh, okay.
But he's in there just yapping away. Oh, thank. You gotta be careful with puppies. They like to run off and scurry off. Especially this one. He's a little excitable.
We
But
could
don't
help.
forget his leash. That's all it was.
Well, there you go. I was right to assume it wasn't important to begin with.
Yes, we were missing that.
All right. So what do y'all do? Go out to the camp.
Yeah.
All right. So you guys go back out to the camp. Lo and behold,
They're gone. That's why we brought Crispy along with us, right? What was his name?
kind of growls at you when you say that.
What sounded like the name I heard was Krusty.
Krusty the Clown.
Hey, hey, hey!
Okay, so can Krusty lead us to where they've disappeared off to?
So he starts sniffing around. He goes over to where they kind of were in the stalls and sniffing around and just kind of gives like a sad whimper sound.
You'll be okay, Krusty. It's just horse poop.
Can you track him down, Krusty?
He gives another sad whimper sound.
Where'd they go, boy? Where'd they go?
Where'd they go? Where'd they go?
He starts sniffing. He puts his head like down, like on the ground, like in sadness. You just hear him just and walking off into a little bit, and his nose is like right on the ground, like just dragging. Like you can literally see a line on the ground that he was
That's
going
not
with.
that he's just leaving behind. That's terrible.
It's just in the dust. It's just
Probably a
dragging
secret
it,
door.
dragging it across, and he drags it all the way around into a circle. I gotta draw these out. Sorry. So yeah, he draws it out into a circle. Yeah.
I think I failed.
And then he draws
You see a square for some reason.
one line like this,
Is that better?
and another line like this, another line like this, another line like this.
This dog
I
is
stop the
demonic.
dog. I stop him. I stop him now.
The dog is possessed.
I'm
We're gonna have to
literally-
exercise this dog.
All right. Well, that's enough.
All right. I have to exercise this dog.
And then finally he stops.
I'm gonna cast banishment on it.
You want to banish the dog?
The dog is
Making
obviously
scary
evil.
ass pentagrams like that.
I'll prepare to Dobby the dog with my shock javelin.
God.
All right, they need to make a charisma save of 18.
Well, obviously, since he's a puppy, he has great charisma. He has cuteness overload.
Cuteness overload.
I don't care what spells he has at his disposal. Oh crap! No, I need that dog. With cuteness overload, he can destroy the Temple of Dibella. They're all women. It'll work. They have disadvantage against it.
It looks like he made the save to not be banished.
I think that's bullshit.
I'm trying to remember. Banish sends it back to its own realm, right?
Sends it back to its plane of existence. If
It's
it's not
native.
from here, it's not native.
It's just
a
a
demon.
dog.
It's a demon.
It's just a dog. The same way that it was just a chicken, and y'all had to make it a demon chicken.
That's a bullshit. It's drawing pentagrams in the ground for no fucking reason.
It was
Possessed.
it was following a trail. That could be a clue to something.
I'm just saying that chicken
It's
breathes
possessed.
fire.
I can understand a chicken
Wait,
breathing
wait,
fire.
I heard somebody say fire.
Don't worry about it. It has to do with the cock I once had.
Once had back in the day.
Excuse me.
Maybe a locate object?
I'm going to use my survival skills to track.
By the way, that wasn't a pentagram. That was a pentagle. Pentangle. Here we go.
I'm gonna use Dispel Good and Evil on it.
Does a 13 insert? God, I don't even want this dice anymore. I roll a d12 instead.
Change your color. Change your color die.
I mean, I'll roll in the same range. So I mean,
Matt, I'm casting Dispel Good and Evil on it.
All right. What should that do?
If it's possessed, it is no longer possessed.
All right.
how do I change my color? Oh, there we are. Hey, it works. I got a new set of dice.
All right. So you cast a spell, good and evil, on it, and papping away happily, but like have like a quick like jolt in his body, and his head starts like doing little like quick turns, and the nose is still going, running straight into a direction inside of towards the mountain.
Guess we should head that way.
These were centaurs, right?
Yes.
They should leave some of the most obvious tracks.
Or at
on.
least we think they're centaurs. Considering the magical ability in town and other things, they may just have been illusions of centaurs. Wow.
Why didn't I think of that?
You bought stuff from him. You were too busy looking at fire stuff.
I did get a sick fire crossbow.
All right, I'm gonna call my bird.
Does it
By the
still
way,
work?
He is.
Matt, can I tinker with my fire crossbow since I'm a rock gnome?
You can tinker with it, but that doesn't do much for you.
I would suggest you actually make sure that it still works.
What do you mean by tinker?
I wanted to see if I could trick it out.
Well, you said because you're a rock gnome. I wasn't sure if there was actually like a.
Well, rock gnomes have something called tinker, but it's really limited and stupid in 5e.
Gotcha.
I was wondering.
What do you mean a 5e? It's just by itself.
Whatever. It could. I said in 5e because I only know it in 5e. So
Wait, how do you not have a fire starter on you at all point in times?
because I am the fire starter. I have no need for a fire starter when I am the fire starter.
You're the one who complains about not having the cantrip.
But yeah, but I mean, I'm going to get it.
That's the prestidigitus.
The prestidigitation.
The prestigious vegetation.
Prestidigitation.
The prestidigita.
Prestidigitation. 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 Prestidigitation.
All right. But yeah, no, you can't trick it out or anything. It is as it is, unless you want to take a feat in crafting crossbows, in which case I'll let you decorate it.
I might do that then. You'll let me decorate it? Then
And
maybe I won't.
Can't make a better crossbow. You're not that skilled.
Well, what does Tinker say to begin with? Like,
It doesn't have anything to do with it. It's just I was wondering if I could get a little extra.
You could spend 24 hours to build. No. You can spend 1 hour to build a little toy. Gold pieces.
It's pretty stupid.
To make a little
There's no
toy.
reason to do it. It's pretty stupid.
I mean, it could be pretty great if you use it right. But knowing you, it won't. So,
If you look at what you can do with it, it's just like, hold on. You can make a clock, a fire starter, which I already am, or a music box. But you can make a clock. But you can also make a clockwork toy. It's just basically it's a noisemaker. To spend so much time on a noisemaker, like basically a music box would be too. Like,
yeah. Who would spend so much time on a noisemaker when we have the best noisemaker right here?
Yeah, Tori's already good enough at it.
All right, so what are we doing, guys? Or what are y'all doing? I don't know.
We're heading off towards the mountains in the direction the dog was facing.
All right, so the dog darts off, and he's staring at this rock face right here. I mean, it just goes straight into a mountain. But you can see him like sniffing around this area. My ears.
I need another new dice. I just don't trust it at all. Let's see how this works out. Pretty good. Pretty good.
Jeez. Throwing shadow dice.
Transparent, but very dark.
Good enough. All right.
Maybe it's an illusional mountain. Anybody have locate object?
Well, there's somebody on our team that knows everything.
You're right. Back up, dog. I'm gonna attack the wall.
All right, go ahead and attack the wall. By the way, with that perception, you don't see too much.
I got a 21 on attacking the wall.
Wow.
Or, I mean, I got a 29. Sorry.
Do I see anything with 22?
Wall until it does something. All right. Let me do this in the order that it happened. So you're staring at the wall, and Randy smacks at it.
Sounds like a Randy thing to do.
The wall go like flying everywhere. Like you just chopped off a little chunk of the mountain. And Shaddad, what you see, the shards go off, and there's a big huge chunk that's still there on the ground, but there's little pieces that kind of went into the air and went away.
Alright, so the dog is pointing towards this mountain, right? Is it a mountain or like a hill or what is it? Just
Yeah,
a
it's
rock?
like the side of a mountain.
A rock wall, basically.
Yeah.
Well,
Okay.
now we know part of the wall was an illusion because it disappeared into the air.
You don't know crap. You just smacked it and you felt it come back.
Obviously, there are fewer rock than should be.
I know rock. I count.
I've busted plenty of things in my life.
Alright, I'm gonna cast Locate Creature on the centaur. Who was selling stuff to Tiny, the wand.
The wand centaur. So what was he? It wasn't short leaf. It wasn't long leaf. I never gave him a name. All right.
If he's within 1,000 meters, I know where he is.
I'm gonna.
All right. You know exactly where he is. He is inside of that mountain.
I'm gonna start yelling.
Alright.
Please let me in, and please don't be invisible.
Randy, be quiet.
It's the first time that I've ever heard Randy stop talking after someone told him to.
Alright,
I'm
everybody,
just not sure
time
what
to
he's trying
hold
to listen
hands.
to. Well, that's not gonna happen. I'm gonna take another swing at this rock.
Alright, everybody, time to hold hands.
Are you thinking
me do
teleport?
Let me do this.
I will mine my way through the side of this wall.
Alright, I'm gonna ask DM to let me do this.
What about checking right where the dog was at?
Don't worry about it. I'm gonna cast Ethereal on this. Who's holding my hand?
No one. We're all just looking at you.
Wait, you're doing what? Casting Fury?
Etherealness.
Etherealness.
Etherealness, okay.
Does anybody want to be ethereal with me?
Hey, wait, you have a portable hole, right? How does that work again?
It makes a hole.
Oh
in the
yeah,
ground.
I do have a
Not a
portable
black-
hole.
It's not a black hole. It's not like
Anyways.
a,
I'm gonna
It's
go in
not-
the direction.
I can put it up against the rock wall though, right? And it should let us go through it.
Only so far. How deep the portable hole is.
it doesn't.
for
Yeah, it doesn't.
5e, I don't know.
It doesn't like cut. It's not like a black hole where you like place it on a wall and can reach through it
It's basically a room.
and be on the other side of it.
Are you
It's
sure
ju-
this
yeah,
isn't
it's like
how
a
you
room.
conquer the mountain horizontally?
Don't worry, guys. I'm going through. All right, I'm gonna go through the wall, through the mountain, towards wherever the centaur is.
It will go up to 10 feet.
All right, so you go towards the centaur, and after you go through about 20 to 30 feet worth of rock, what appears to be rock, you make it into a little hallway. 100 feet you need to get to.
All right, it's okay.
Or,
It
or
lasts.
100 meters or whatever.
All right, it's okay. It lasts 8 hours, so I should be able to get to where I need, right?
Yeah. Yeah, you can get to exactly where they are.
I mean, I'm just gonna work on the wall.
All right, so you said how far is it? 100 meters?
100 meters.
Okay, 100 meters. That's a lot of wall.
Ways and stuff too at this point. After like 30, after what appears to be 30 meters, it's no longer. It just looks like a cave. Like caves all the way
Okay.
there.
After 30 meters, cave.
How many licks does it take to get to the center of the Tootsie Pop?
Not very long.
Not very long is his answer.
All right, then I keep at it with my axe.
Actually, I can't speak to you. I'm a ghost.
Spooky, scary ghostikin.
Ghosty man sends shivers down his spine.
All right.
Something about the other things do things, then they do other things. Oh no, bo bo. Spooky, scary
Alright, so
skeletons.
I can see
and
inside this
shivers
place
down
now.
my spine.
All right, so you eventually get to the point where you see the centaur and everyone else.
Can I see any exits in it or anything?
Um,
I'm gonna look for some.
yeah, let me carve you out a little spot here. Got that there. Then off in the distance, there's another exit over here.
Can you mark the exit?
Good enough?
Alright, so where's the exit?
So you got one right there. Down here.
Can you ping it?
I believe he's meaning there and here.
Okay, so wait. So they can walk through here?
Yes. Anything that's not shaded is not a wall.
Alright, so
And they're your people are on a completely different area. Like in total.
yeah.
Okay, I'm sorry. That makes
I'm
so
trying
much
to figure
sense.
out where I am compared to to the rest of the group.
My apologies. I was still in the GM layer. Here we go. One right there.
Alright, is there like a lever or a door that can open that will lead to the outside?
No. There's not. It just looks like solid wall. But from your side, it's shimmering.
Alright, so it's probably some kind of magical illusion or secret door.
There we go.
I'm gonna cast True Seeing on myself.
All right. And when you do that, you see straight through, and you see about. I mean, like you look in front of yourself, about a few feet, really, of rock, um, between you and Randy.
There's only a few feet.
Like 6 feet, maybe.
All right.
He like swinging at nothing almost, and he just keeps on just like hitting nothing.
I'm just gonna laugh.
He's just-
Well, I move forward
Again?
when I hit nothing.
yeah,
Laugh.
you think you move forward.
I'm just gonna sit here and laugh for like 20 minutes.
I want to wait for all my etherealness to go away as I continue to laugh at this idiot.
I still got like what, 6 hours?
Yeah, I mean, he's just swinging in the same position.
All right, so all of what's all illusion? When I turn my back to look towards Randy.
I mean, what you see as the illusion is that every time that he swings, he sees rock flying away. In reality, what's happening is that he's swinging and hitting nothing. And
Yeah. But this
It's
whole
illusion.
entire green space is open area, right?
let's see, let's get Tiny out of the way here.
I need to know like where the wall between him and me is.
All right.
All right.
Not quite that bad.
Okay, so I can see a weak spot over here. All right, I'm gonna go back out and go to Tiny, and then I'm gonna cancel my theory on this.
All right. This should give you a little bit more perception.
Oh no,
Okay.
you
What else
merged with
going
the
on?
dog. Wait,
Okay,
that's my health bar.
so there's about what you said, 6 feet of rock between here and the next layer.
Yeah, there's like 6 feet of actual rock.
How good is Fireball's explosion? How big of a dent can it make into this rock?
Oh God, how much of it? I don't know if the explosion matters. How big the explosion is matters.
I
But
don't
it's
don't
a
think it knows the
20-foot
explosions.
AOE. Fireballs of 20-foot AOE.
I'll say it can cut into about 5 foot of rock.
So like one
Rock
one
eats it pretty
square.
well. Yeah.
I got it. I'm gonna cast Stone Shape into the wall, and then I'm gonna make it into a door, into a hallway. 5 feet into it.
Don't you? Hold on. Doesn't Raven have a hole?
A what?
So a portable hole is not like
It's
the
another
cartoon.
room.
Yeah, it's like a room.
It's like a closet.
A
You walk
portable
into a
hole can
closet.
go through something up to 10 feet. I'm pretty sure that's what I was just looking at, but maybe I missed that.
It's like a closet, basically.
What if he goes into the closet and then comes out the other side?
You can't go through the other side.
Who dictates this?
It's in the rules.
There are rules to this game?
All right. Placing a portable hole. Oh, wait, never mind.
Oh, okay, yeah, against the surface. It just creates
I mean,
a 10
it's
foot hole
just,
deep. Or a 10-foot deep hole.
it's just an extra dimensional space.
It
Alright.
cannot
bag
be
of
used to
holding.
create open passages.
All right.
It's just like a closet. It's like a walk-in closet.
Can I polymorph somebody into something that can break the wall?
Don't worry, I got this.
Oh God.
All right, so I'm gonna use Stone Shake to open a hallway 5 feet into the wall.
So like that.
And then Randy can smash the rest of it. You should be able to break 1 feet of stone.
Yeah, he just walks through it.
I don't even know what's going on anymore. I stopped paying attention.
You broke the wall.
I've just been swinging.
Eventually, you finally broke the wall.
Well, you
The
know,
third wall, the fourth wall.
I have consistently done all the work around here.
Yes, you did.
Tell me when you need something to burn,
Don't-
and I'll help.
don't-
Stone's not really my specialty.
Ego. Don't feed his ego.
There's not really explosion magic. I can't really be mega mean or anything.
I don't understand what's with this path. But
All right. And it is at this point where it stops.
At this point,
Yes. And we will get to this tomorrow, or not tomorrow, next week.
but I'm attacking my way through the plot stop.
You're attacking your way through bad dice rolls?
Right now, I'm doing fairly good. That way,
Now,
when
Yeah.
we pick up tomorrow, I'll be back to crappy rolls.
Good
because
job, Randy. You broke
guys-
the wall.
you guys feel empowered, wiser from your last encounter with the centaurs. And Randy, this
Bro, your
defeat
interaction with Dibella.
this defeat from Dibella gives you new purpose, another goal in life, and with that goal, you
That's
you
true.
gain empowerment.
I do have to pick up a new title now. We'll replace
Defeater of
Leader
Dibella?
Life. No, Lord of Love. I'm officially challenging her.
Yeah, I see this turning out well.
I'm the Duke of Death and the Lord of Love.
LOL.
Yeah, you keep on pushing with the gods and see what happens.
He's very blasphemous.
You know,
Yeah.
eventually they're gonna curse me like Jigalag because I'm going to have developed too much power.
Yeah, that's what's going to happen.
Taking over
You're gonna
everyone's
too much-
domain that challenges
Too much
me.
power. Yeah, you're going to gain too much power.
I'm
Yeah.
pretty sure that the Dalmor is gonna be like, who's this dude calling himself a god?
And then I'll kill the Thalmor.
As their whole army descends upon you.
Look, I'm already going to be taking on Malag Ball and the College
There's a
of Winterhold. And
And everybody.
There's a rule in D&D. Numbers beats level.
It's Randy against the world.
And the world likes to win.
I don't think you played enough D&D. If you do anything, it's the dice always win. For
It's plot
better or
armor that
worse.
wins.
Once I remove that plot armor, let's see how long you last.
Depends on who you're taking it off of.
Exactly. All right.
Don't worry, Randy. I'm your insurance if you ever lose your plot armor.
Yeah, bring him back to life. I want to see what happens.
I'm most of my own insurance.
I want to see if Tiny will kill him first, or if Randy will kill him first.
But he also already has that Iron Stone.
Actually, what's hilarious is I have a great argument for if I ever do have to get revived. Just saying.
Of course you do.
I'm a genius. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And incredibly modest, as you can tell. Super humble.
Mm-hmm.
Probably the most humble of the gods, since I'll let anyone into my temple.
I think that just means you're the sluttiest.
No. Not yet. Maybe once I'm the Lord of Love, but I obviously believe in purity. Randy's a virgin.
They require virgin blood. They were about to gut you. They were about to gut you.
You're about to
I
rape
was
his
really
butt?
thinking about gutting you.
They wouldn't gut me.
Gutting you.
I don't want to fight a bunch of priestesses. I was being nice, not to attack anyone.
You didn't want to fight them because you knew you'd lose.
No, I just would have felt really awkward about killing a bunch of women.
Noted. But yeah, y'all leveled up. Level 15.
Oh, sweet. We
Where-
killed nothing and got a level up.
We
What do
did.
you
was my
mean? You
s-
bartered?
We did quest objectives.
Killed some sales? Yeah,
Quest.
you got like baby XP.
Time to, yeah, we were 1 XP from leveling up.
I didn't say one. You're looking just a couple hundred. I told you, you only need to kill 300,000 goblins.
And we got 0.
But you killed that sale. And that's worth at least 100,000 goblins.
Hey man, don't complain about a level up.
I'm not complaining about a level up.
I will take any level up. I don't care where it comes from. That
We got
part.
5 out of nowhere, so.
All right, Randy. And I figured out the answer to your question about you dying.
Oh, you did?
Yeah. Actually, apparently I have friends that are really into D&D. And so they like one guy went into depth with me about how this was. And basically he said that yes, you can stay alive while raging for the whole time.
Right, but
But-
you have to stay in combat in order for rage not to end, I think is the actual, like...
Well,
Oh, wait, no. Okay, never mind.
with the unending rage,
Yeah,
you
with
don't have to be in
persistent
combat.
rage.
Persistent rage, yeah. But that stops you from dying in terms of death saving throws. That
Right,
does
but
not
you can
stop
still
you from
die
dying.
from taking too much damage below.
You can't
Yes.
die. You can still die from mundane stuff.
Because basically the question on the table is he has persistent rage that lets him stay in rage until he decides to be out of rage or he falls unconscious. And then at level 15 he gets deathless rage, I think is what it is.
Rage.
Level
Well,
15.
at one point I get rage beyond death. I don't remember if I already have that or if that's my next level.
At the next level. Or this
15
this
is
now
persistent rage. So I already
Okay.
have
Deathless.
rage beyond death. That's from
Yeah.
my Paragon, I think. My path feature.
level. Right. So
So
yeah.
like relentless rage makes it where I don't fall unconscious when I hit 0 HP. And then like rage beyond death also makes it that way, but it also makes me where I don't die from failing saving throws while I'm in a rage.
Persistent rage?
And then
Resistance
persistent rage.
You can rage for as long as you want.
Right, persistent
you-
rage, you rage until you fall unconscious or you choose to end it.
Yeah.
So
is
with
pretty cool.
those combined, you cannot die until you take the like HP requirement beyond, or like till you get dropped to a certain amount of negative.
Isn't it negative your con?
I don't know what the negative requirement is.
Maybe your con 10 minus 10 plus con.
But because of Relentless Rage, whenever you fall below 0 hit points, or if you drop to 0 hit points and don't die outright, you can make a DC 10 Constitution saving throw to go to 1 HP instead. And the DC increases by 5 each time you do it.
Basically, It's your saving throw.
And I can also choose to end my rage to automatically succeed a saving throw that I fail. So like, that's a way I can like guarantee I go to 1 HP if I were to fail the outright, or if I was to fail the dropping to 0.
You just have to hope that you don't get nicked.
Right. But chances are, with Rage Beyond Death, that I don't really need to worry about the saving throw.
Yeah, I would never drop my rage.
I would take the saving throw to try and keep myself at 1 HP, so I don't have to worry about death. But I wouldn't like be concerned with if I failed it.
Right.
Well, you shouldn't fail it your first couple times.
Oh yeah, the first few times I should have no problem whatsoever. I'm gonna save a plus 10. So like as long as I don't roll a 1, I pretty much save it automatically the first time.
Yeah, but if you're dying like multiple times in a round, there's something wrong.
Well, it just means legendary actions are probably at play.
Or it's just a bunch of small creatures doing chip damage.
You should have been a berserker.
Like 10 centaurs standing around you.
You should have been a berserker. Every time you take damage, you can take an attack on them. That's awesome.
All right. Any questions, comments,
Massive
concerns?
damage can kill you instantly. When damage reduces you to 0 hit points and there is damage remaining, you die if the remaining damage exceeds your hit point maximum.
Good gosh. So that gives you negative 120 something?
No, that gives me negative 255 health.
Yeah.
Wow.
So guys,
So that day, dragon's stopping you.
Instead of picking up an 8th level spell, I might pick up a 2nd, 7th level spell. And pick up Plane Shift.
I already have it. Don't worry about it.
You already have Plane Shift? Alright, fine. You and your fucking overpowered cleric.
Dude, I can control weather now. And I have anti-magic field.
Okay, so here's what happens if you get hit while you're below. Or while you're at
ridiculous.
0. If you get hit... Oh, sorry, I don't mean to interrupt you.
Can you reverse gravity?
I don't think so.
Let me see about this then. This is probably not worth anything anyways. Yeah, that's kind of, but nope, not worth.
It's alright. I got anti-magic field now. I'm happy.
God, I hate you now. You're just gonna whenever now I can't do shit to you. I can shoot you with a thing. Oh, I want this. I want this. Alright.
So once I hit 0 HP, a single attack has to do 255 to kill me. In 5e.
Wow.
I'm looking that up in the future. Because, dear gosh.
Because you don't, like, stack negative health as you take damage. You just suffer failures. but massive damage, which would be damage that equals or exceeds your hit point maximum, makes you suffer instant death. Well, hit point maximum beyond 0.
Well, we're never gonna get hit with massive damage. That'd be kind of ridiculous.
Well, I mean, now that it's on the table that I'm arguably immortal in certain situations, massive damage might come out.
In most situations.
But it's not dying that you should be worried about. It's getting paralyzed.
It's getting revived. You're right.
It's getting hit with, like, will saving spells. That's what you should worry about.
Oh, I know.
Dying's the easy way out.
It's being mind controlled, or
Wait, aren't you a half elf?
I am a half elf.
Then I'm not sure you have any problem with charm.
He
Am
gets
I immune to
advantage, I
charm?
think.
Yeah, I think it's just advantage.
He still has a really crappy will save, though.
I do have a crappy will save.
Immune to magical sleep, advantage on saves versus charm. Okay.
Yep.
Oh, wrong person.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Oh, you can delete comments? That's kind of cool.
I can
Yeah.
delete stuff I send you. So you're looking right at it, I know. It's like, nope.
Well, I mean, I read the title, but I didn't click the link.
Okay, I think I need to go because I'm about to fall asleep.
All
Yep,
right.
I'm calling it a night.